my neighborhood. I'm so glad. You said you can handle the truth. So give me.
I've said my piece.
No, you haven't. You just shut me down. You haven't said anything to me. Your sign's upside down.
You know what? You
Okay.
agreed with the lie.
Why is Breitbart fake news? Why is Breitbart fake news? You don't know why, because they're not fake news. Unless you want to say the same thing about CNN, LA Times, Channel 7, Channel 9.
You like to talk, you don't like to listen.
Okay, I'm listening to you now.
I'm here in front of Breitbart.
Okay.
I was going to put fake news on this, but I thought, you know what, that's not okay. Because they have a right to freedom of speech.
Thank you.
But so
God
does
bless you.
CNN.
Go,
and
sure.
so does MSNBC.
I agree with you.
And then so when Trump calls them fake news, he's infringing on
But
their
they
right
are dedicated to bringing him down based on arbitrary lies.
Let them come in. When Spicer doesn't let them come into the press room, they are breaking free speech.
I don't remember Breitbart colluding with the DNC to cheat. Go ahead. Trump is what? I'm listening.
I'm not used to you just listening, so I don't, you know.
Well, God bless you.
On the day that he took his oath, he was already breaking the Constitution.
How?
The emoluments clause. He's attacking
Talk to
the
me.
press. He's attacking free speech.
He's allowed to do that. Andrew Jackson did it. Teddy Roosevelt did it. Lyndon Baines Johnson hated the press. Richard Nixon had an enemies list.
No, he doesn't let them in the room. He doesn't let them ask
He's allowed to do that.
No.
I may not like that, but he's allowed to do that. There is nothing in the Constitution which requires the president to have a press conference every 15 seconds.
What about Mar-a-Lago?
Okay, so emollient, but the emollient thing, I'm listening. Emolument. Well, how did he violate that?
And you don't care.
What about emolument? How did he violate that?
He's a billionaire.
What's wrong with making money?
Nothing, but he's not
Okay. Bernie Sanders owns a condo in Vermont. That doesn't sound like a man of the people.
He could give two shits about you. I'm just telling you.
Who doesn't give two shits about me?
You're a president. Doesn't give
I do. What's your question? You're supposed to be objective. Fake news right there. Shame on you. Do you know the Constitution? I don't think you do. And you're supposed to be press? Fake news right here. Shame on you. Shame. Fake news. You're in the right place. They're against you too. Shame on you.
fake news.
Paid protester. Paid protester. Paid protester. Paid protesters. Paid protesters. Paid protesters. So I'm not the one paying you. I don't think you're paid. You're a respectable person.
Favor, just stand a little back from the officers, and if you do this, then
It's too close. If they can do that, it's too close. Sure. I respect you. Thank you. Show us your tax returns. Absolutely. Show your tax returns. Thank you. I want to see your tax returns because you're so obsessed with them.
Let me tell you something. If you saw tax returns, you'd be over here in a second.
But they closed me out. We were talking. Why? Why would I be over there?
You find out what he's into and you wouldn't like.
What do you care? How do you know? How do you know?
Why won't he?
Returns. Tax returns. Can we see yours?
Tax returns.
Why do you need to see
I'm
them?
running for office. Tax returns.
Why do you need to see them?
Tax returns.
But why do you need to see them?
Returns.
But why do you need to see them?
Tax returns.
So he's allowed to be over here? Okay.
Tax returns.
But
Because
why
every
do you-
other president has done so.
So what?
Tax returns. Because it's the thing to do, so we know.
Is it in the Constitution?
Tax returns.
But is it in the Constitution? Is it in the Constitution?
Hey, you know what? Not.
But why? Why does he have to show them?
Tax returns.
That's not an
Tax
answer.
returns. Tax
Seriously?
returns. Why hasn't he? Tax
Why does he have to?
returns. Tax returns.
I'm saying on this site, sir.
Said he would. He promised that he would.
When did he promise to do that?
Because he hasn't divested himself of
Are you
anything.
not paying attention?
Are you not paying
I
attention?
watched it. I heard it with my own ears.
Are you
I
not
saw
paying
my-
attention?
I am paying attention. That's why I'm
What
here.
about Obama? Did he release his?
Yes, he did.
All 8 years? All 16 years? All 20 years?
His taxes.
All 45 years? No, he didn't, because he was born in 62. He didn't have tax returns 40 years
He was
ago.
born in Kenya too, right? He was born in Kenya, wasn't he? Was he born in Kenya?
You're saying that. I didn't.
No.
I didn't say that.
He released his
Tax returns.
Why?
Tax returns.
But why?
Tax returns.
Why?
Tax returns.
pot. You're just stirring the pot. You're full of shit. You're stirring the
Why?
pot.
You're a journalist and you talk to citizens like that.
I'm not a-
You are not a journalist. You're a propagandist. Shame on you. The cop has to keep you in line? Shame on you. This is a journalist. Fake news. Fake news. Fake news. Afuera. Fake news. Fake news. She agrees with me. Fake news right here. You've got a corrupt journalist in name only who pushes a liberal agenda. She supports Obamacare, and that's why she picked all this stuff out. Shame. Shame. Vergüenza. He's a shameful man too because he curses at people. Smile.
He wasn't talking about on a keynote.
I'm good? Okay, I'm just giving you space. Okay.
He was not talking. Yeah, look at it, homie. Look at it. I'm a Trump.
Hate. Love Trump's hate. Love Trump's hate. Love Trump's. They don't want to do it. You still haven't answered my question.